This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Wrestling POV content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Wrestling POV is preposterous, is obnoxious, is atrocious, is ridiculous, is churlish, is interesting, but stupid! Wrestling POV is your point of view, bring you 20 years of change in the wrestling business. From the spotlight to the polls, from birthdays to hot tech news, wrestling news, rumors, and injury report, covered by the greatest in the whole damn sport. This week in wrestling, who made the book? 5 second shuffle, pay-per-view, point game. Love, peace, and wrestling is what they're all about. So sit back, kick back, and hear them all out.
Golly, what is going on?
What's up?
I wasn't asking you that. I'm asking, what in the hell is going on here? Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes to WWE. Where's the all WWE pictures for Cody Rhodes? I mean,
you know what? No, wait a minute. To somebody's credit, I did see somebody post, Cody is all entertainment.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised when I've seen that. We see all these ones. This person's all elite. I'm surprised someone hasn't started doing that for WWE.
It's stupid. It's stupid to begin with AEW. Dumb.
I got it. Cody Rhodes. Now, forever. Then, now, forever.
Then, now, forever. In case you've been living under a tree and don't know about this, with Cody Rhodes and Brandy done with AEW. When was it? When did this happen?
Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Monday, Tuesday?
This week. Yeah.
And reports already out there. He's going back to WWE. I mean, let's have a discussion, fellas. Before we go into our Facebook polls, let's might as well talk about it now. I am your host. I don't know why I'm being loud. Sorry. I apologize. If you're listening to your headphones, I just screamed in your ear. You know what? Nah, fuck you still. I'm still angry from last week.
Tony's still mad.
I'm still mad. Doesn't look it.
No, never.
Well, I'm your host, Tony Diaz, with the $50 man, Clay Cummings.
What's going on, people?
And, of course, the gentleman, Elio Canella.
What's going on?
Guys, let's just get right into it with Cody Rhodes. What are you guys' thoughts on this? What the fuck?
You know, when I first heard this news, I was majorly shocked to see Cody leaving and Brandy leaving AEW. Having him being like an executive VP there in the company and, you know, leaving like that, it shocked me. It really did. But honestly, when I heard the reports of him going to WWE, I wasn't surprised there either. Maybe Cody wants to make amends with WWE. He did talk about a while back saying that he wants to retire young, and maybe this is a way to get him more as a producer in the back, you know, in the back area more.
Yeah,
is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like of course, and then all the gifts.
Oh yeah,
all the gifts that are out there of him returning at Stardust. That was hilarious.
I mean, I dug the Stardust character. Honestly,
did you really?
I did. I liked it.
But I'm flabbergasted right now. I mean, did you guys think of it this way. When these guys had their first pay-per-view, Cody Rhodes smashed the throne that resembled Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody's like, of course, the first match he has to have is with Triple H. But Triple H can't wrestle.
I was just about to say that.
He can't wrestle no more.
WrestleMania, Triple H and Cody Rhodes.
Right? Imagine. He's still hurt. But
yep.
I'm hearing lots of stories out there that his big push, Vince is like, yeah, we'll give you a big push right in WrestleMania, right to WrestleMania.
Wow.
Already.
That'd be crazy.
So, I'm going to bear this question to you guys. And actually, you know what? I definitely want to put this out there on a poll. Or not on a poll, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. What's the fuck? When's Cody going to return? Is it going to be after WrestleMania, before WrestleMania? Who's he going to fight? Who's he going to wrestle? He's going to be a babyface. He's going to be a heel. A lot of questions. He did say, to his credit, when he was with AEW, that he didn't want to be a heel. He didn't become a heel. Now, for all you AEW fanboys out there, I will say this, okay? I'm going to treat Cody the same fucking way as I did when he was in AEW.
Got to.
He's still in our book because of his fucking ego.
Yep.
Okay? He'll remain in the book because of his fucking ego, even after he left the AEW. Now, here's what I'm hearing. And you guys tell me if you heard the same thing. He, I guess, was asking for like $3 million. That's what the negotiations were. And apparently that's more than what CM Punk is getting.
Wow.
Yeah. And apparently that's more than what Daniel Bryan is getting.
Wow.
So, is he worth more than CM Punk and Daniel Bryan?
I'd say no.
No.
I really don't. Compared to them two, absolutely not.
And other reports out there is saying that he lost his creative, the promoting part, the booking. He lost that from Tony Khan. Tony Khan took over all of booking, all of the promotion, everything. He took everything.
Wow.
So fuck you.
I
I'm
mean,
doing all this shit.
He's the money man.
He's the money guy.
You know?
But what I don't understand, and we really got to talk about this Cody shit, is that apparently after Dynamite, because we all know after Dynamite is Rampage, Bird Rampage, Tony Khan went into the ring and cut a promo about, you know, just things happening and AEW, future, and all this other shit. And he looked kind of down. He looked kind of sad and said he needed a hug. And the best friends obviously came out to the ring and gave him a hug because he needed a hug. You know, and he was trying to talk about Cody without mentioning Cody, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's what I heard. And then that's what led to, you know, him saying, I need a hug. So the best friends came out and gave him a hug. Elio, what do you think about this whole Cody debacle? Is it going to go to WWE or what?
I'm gonna say that he's gonna. I'm gonna say he's gonna go back there, possibly before Mania, after Mania. We don't know, but I'm sure he'll wind up back there.
Now, other reports too is that that Brandy won't be going back.
Oh, she won't be. Okay.
No, she won't. Nope.
That's okay. She can stay away.
Yeah, that's fine. Be a mom, Brandy, please.
Yeah, just stay at home.
Yeah.
You don't, no. Not after that last promo on Dynamite. You really don't need to show your face on TV no more.
No.
You really don't.
No. It looks like she can't take the heat from that last promo.
So I guess Dan Lambert wins by forfeit.
I guess he did.
He did.
He did. But the thing of it is, oh man, I don't want to make this sound like we're bashing the woman, but it's gonna sound like we're bashing her because she's not that great.
No, and it's
Sorry.
We're gonna call it how it is. It's like we're not sugarcoating shit. If it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
If it's good, it's good. Like we don't mean it, personal, but it is what it is.
No. But man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't understand the fact of why, like, she was trying so many things in AEW and it failed.
Yes.
The what was it? The Nightmare or
Nightmare Sisters. The Nightmare Sisters.
What?
It was the Nightmare Collection, and then when she was teamed up with the Bunny, they were the Nightmare Sisters for that tag tournament.
And then they did something else too after that, didn't she? Didn't she do something else?
Might have, but it was so like.
I know they had that. I know they had that. I know they had that one website, AEW Heels or whatever, that she was running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then the shirt, and then the promo, and then hot garbage.
Yeah.
So
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it, man.
I don't either.
Anyway,
she's pretty though. She's very pretty.
She is.
She is.
I ain't gonna take that away.
No. But again, it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think that is, man. I feel bad for her because she did want to come back and start training to wrestle and all this other stuff. Just didn't work.
No.
Just didn't work. And, I don't know. Stay home, be a mom. Let Cody make that money. You know? Now, let me ask you guys a question. If he was asking for $3 million, okay, what's his worth? What do you think if WWE signs him? How much are they going to pay him?
I don't know. I wouldn't think big money, honestly.
Is it going to be in the millions?
I'd say at least $1 million.
Yeah, I do too.
I would say that. I wouldn't say like $2 million or $3 million. I think that's over pushing it a little bit. But
I think it's half of what he was probably asking in AEW.
I would believe so. Because he ain't going to shoot right to the top at WWE like he was in AEW. There ain't no way.
No.
Even before it was like mid-card. He was Intercontinental Champion. It was the most.
Mm-hmm.
And tag team champions.
Yeah.
So I don't see where he would think his mindset would be like, oh, he's this big superstar. I mean, yes, the ego is there, but I just don't see him any more bigger than what he was in WWE. Like Elio said, just the Intercontinental Championship was the highest that he got. And was he a good champion? Yes. But I still don't picture him as a world champion.
No.
I don't.
I think he'll go after it.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. But this thing's all over the place.
It is.
All right. Can we talk about it more, or do we got it like in our news or some shit?
That?
No? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, let's get on with the show. That was a big deal about that, Cody, all over. But, yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so on our Facebook post, we just for shits and giggles, people, this wasn't a serious thing.
It turned serious.
It did.
Don't tell TikTok fans that they took it serious.
Oh.
Anyway, we posted Goldberg versus Gilberg. Who you got?
Oh my gosh.
Josh Sanders put a GIF and said, they're the same picture. Pretty much trying to say they're the same person. A lot of people voted for Gilbert. You guys know that? A lot of
I hope a lot of people are joking.
Yeah, I do too.
But Gilberg is a former light heavyweight champion, though.
Yes, he is.
15-month reign.
Yes, he is.
So, hey, gotta give him credit there.
Who would have thought Dwayne Gill would be a champion in WWF?
Right?
Now, here's the thing. I posted this on my little storyline on my personal page just to see, you know, because I know a lot of people on my friends list know who the hell Goldberg is. I know they know who the fuck Gilberg is. So I wanted to see, and I posted on my story, and you ain't gonna believe this shit. And I know, LL, you got your own percentage.
Yep.
You put it out on TikTok, but
I'm helping the show with these polls.
Huh?
I'm helping the show with these polls.
Of course. I gotta start doing that. I just don't have. I got I've been real busy lately. Anyway, so I posted on my story, and I put you can do a little vote there, and you can hit. I put the names of Gilbert and Goldberg on it. So all you got to do is just click which one, who you think is who you got. Jesus, Lord, and everything. God Almighty, help me.
Lord and
But
Cardi B.
60% of my friends pick Gilberg.
Oh gosh. 60%
pick Gilbert.
Wow.
40% pick Goldberg. I don't know if they thought they were hitting Goldberg.
I'm honestly to that point myself.
I know, right?
It's hard not to hate Goldberg right now.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think the thing of it is that we are irritated with him because he just shows up and he gets a title shot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you don't go here.
I mean, come on, where you been? And now you come back and you suddenly get a title shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bingo.
Ridiculous and churlish. And I think that's why we're so upset is the fact that this dude comes out of nowhere and he gets a title shot. And that's why, I honestly, in my opinion, I really do believe that, that WWE needs to go back and do this thing to where these guys got to earn their title shot.
Yes.
They gotta bring back this thing of them being number one contender. Stop with this shit of saying, we don't want to say that because, everybody's a winner. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
No. I hate that shit.
So do I.
If you want me to be honest with you.
It's like, no. What the fuck you mean? No. They're grown-ass people. They're not children. They're not children.
Right.
They're not kids. They're not tiny people. Fucking treat them. Say number one contender. UFC does.
Right? I don't see what the problem is with it.
I don't either.
With saying it. I don't get it.
And it's probably because of the fucking kids that watch it. And I don't mean like that. I'm just angry. But these damn kids that are watching, WWE, and they're like, they do that just so they don't get that in their head. I don't know. It's fucking stupid, though. I hate it.
Well,
go back to that.
It's competition.
It is.
It's like, who's the best of the best? It's that in a sport in general.
And you know
somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose.
Yep.
That's how it is.
And you know what? Ricky Bobby said it best. You ain't first, you're last.
That's right.
My favorite movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Chicken bake. Anyway. But you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, bring that back. That way you can do storylines that doesn't necessarily have to involve the title. Because then you can do these little gauntlet matches. Whoever wins, not that. Don't stop with the gets an opportunity. No, is number one contender.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let these guys work their way up. Number one contender. Do it that way, man. Anyway, why did we go there? I forgot. Goldberg.
The Goldberg.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. It's just,
Elio. No, go ahead. What was you going to say?
No, I just wouldn't be near as angry at him if it wasn't for the title. If he just had a regular match, I'd be fine with it. Go for it.
You know what? I gotta agree with you.
But every time it's a fucking Universal title match. It's like, dude, you were in your 50s. And you come out of nowhere and no.
And he can't say he's doing it for his son because his son's already seen him.
That was before.
Yeah,
yes.
No, I'm saying like he can't say that. Use that excuse again. This is why he's doing it.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
So now, Elio, you did a poll on TikTok. Yeah, don't stop. What were the results of that?
42% went with Goldberg, while 58% went with Gilberg.
Shut your ass. Are you fucking serious?
I'm saying, I mean, at least it was a little more balanced out, because at the beginning of the week it was 60% for Gilberg, 20% for Goldberg.
Wow.
So no, sorry, 16-40.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I'm like, what is going on right now?
Guys, I hope and pray that you were joking with this.
No.
I really.
And as a matter of fact, I even took a goddamn screenshot just in case you guys thought I was full of shit. What the fuck is it?
Oh, man. Well, if Gilbert listens to the show, he should be proud. And
he should be.
That's right.
There it is. 60-40. On my storyline. Look at that.
That is so crazy. Wow. My goodness.
Fucking Gilbert.
Yes.
Well, what's that tell you, though? Huh? What's that tell you? Seriously.
That people are fed up with seeing Goldberg return.
They'd rather see Gilbert.
They'd rather see Gilbert.
Bring that motherfucker back.
Right?
With the little sparkles.
That's right.
That shit will never get old.
Oh, gosh.
It will
have him
never get
fall
old.
down and, oh, my, yes.
Yeah. But, I mean, seriously? Come on, man. And you know what? We did this as a goof, people.
Basically. This
Those
is
that
all it
listen to the
was.
show should know by now. We do a lot of things as a goof. And if you could not see that we did this as a goof, it was a goof!
But the thought of Gilbert winning this poll blows my fucking mind.
Right.
It just,
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. They went with Gilbert on two different fucking social networks.
Mm-hmm.
Two different and almost the same result. Crazy.
Oh, man.
Anyway, you know what? Let's move on from this craziness that we call wrestling. But you know what, though? If it wasn't for wrestling, we wouldn't be able to do what we do today.
That's right. That's
a
right.
wrestling podcast that there's probably 10,000 of them out there.
But we're the best.
But exactly. Y'all choose to stay with us, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
I mean, they appreciate that. I don't. Y'all can go fuck yourself. Damn you, motherfucker.
Tony says it with love.
I do. Fuck you. I do. All right, let's get going with the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Clay.
All right, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. As we saw later on this afternoon, Undertaker is going into the into the Hall of Fame class of 2022.
Yes, he is. About time.
Yeah, absolutely.
He deserves it, though.
Yes, he does. A perfect spot in Dallas, his hometown or his home state, and he deserves everything. You know,
sure enough.
He's the Undertaker.
Yeah.
18 years ago, this past Tuesday, Eddie Guerrero won the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
And it's hard to believe it was that long ago.
That long ago. Ain't that crazy?
My goodness.
That is crazy, man.
One of my favorite moments in wrestling, honestly. Mm-hmm. And my last bit,
too.
Yes, very, very. And my last bit of news, Adam Scheer, a.k.a. Braun Strowman and EC3, are starting their own wrestling company and trying to get a TV deal.
Are you serious?
What?
Yes. I saw this earlier. Let me find it here a second. It is now called CYN, the Control Your Narrative.
Oh, God. See, you know what? They already fucked up with the damn name.
What?
Yes, I saw this, and I'm like, what is going on? Their first two live events is March 31st in Dallas, and their network deal is Imminent TV, whatever that is. I've never even heard of that either.
I never heard of them.
But, yeah, they started it.
Is it what, METV, Me TV?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's go with that one.
So, I mean, if a wrestling company ran by them two, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
But hey, go for it, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? Might as well. Shoot your shit. Might as well.
That's right. And that is all I have for the news. Tony, what's the rumors?
Oh, I got a lot of them, so sit back and relax. WWE is discussing a WrestleMania 38 match for Steve Austin. WWE is currently working under the assumption that Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens will take place at WrestleMania 38. It will also set to be a done deal at this point.
I saw that. Some kind of post of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense with Kevin Owens bashing Dallas. Lately, well, not lately. He's been doing it for about a year or so, doing the stunner.
Yep,
I mean, everything kind of fits, don't you think?
it does.
Yep.
Now, there's more to this that I'm hearing, is that they want Austin to have kind of like a Goldberg type schedule, where he would actually wrestle like 3, maybe 4 times a year. So,
Wow,
yeah.
I'd be down for that.
We got to, first of all, if this happens, if this is going to be a match in Dallas, Texas, okay, it's going to be good.
Oh, it will be. Absolutely.
And the
Stone
crowd
Cold
will go
needs.
crazy.
Yeah, basically, Stone Cold just doesn't need the belt. He is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the whole point. I feel like people wouldn't be as mad for, Stone Cold going after the title, but
Yeah.
he doesn't really need it compared to like Goldberg.
Yeah.
It's been too long for Goldberg to be, having
Yeah.
the title runs and crap like that. So a fresh Stone Cold, that might be nice.
That's true. That is true. But my thing is that they do it to Goldberg. Why wouldn't they do it to Steve Austin?
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what's sad. And I don't want that to happen. We don't need that to happen. Oh,
No.
he already has a legacy regardless. Hall of Famer, everything.
Yes. One of the best characters of all time.
Yeah.
If, top 3 easily.
Yeah. Now, this one is interesting, sticking kind of with that storyline. But the match with Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber is the final one on Goldberg's current contract.
Please don't resign.
I agree. I
think we all agree.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully he doesn't. Oh my God. And if, of course, if you haven't lived, if you don't know what happened, Sami Zayn beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the IC title. So now rumors out there, it's looking like Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville for the Intercontinental Championship is planned for WrestleMania 38.
Well, at least they're doing something with the Intercontinental Championship.
Right?
That's
Honestly.
true.
I mean, they haven't done anything with that championship
Oh.
since Shinsuke won it.
And it's sad.
It is.
That's sad. But anyway, but Johnny Knoxville though,
Right. And that's the only down part of it. Like, you can't be serious with Johnny being the Intercontinental Champion.
no,
You just can't. Like, come on, people.
So what's he gonna do? Go on the road with the company? No. Johnny Knoxville versus whoever tonight.
Yeah.
Then he faced defensive again tomorrow night against someone else. What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh my God, Johnny Knox. Nothing against Johnny Knoxville, but still,
Right.
It's
He
like-
doesn't need to be in a wrestling ring.
no, he doesn't.
He really doesn't.
No. Now, this one's interesting. Advertisements for the post Mania shows have led to speculation that Rhea Ripley will be back in the Raw Women's title scene soon.
Oh.
So
Good.
she needs to be.
She does.
Now, here's the thing, though. Ripley's so young. Rhea, she is so young. She's what, 24?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that?
Yep.
She is so young. She's about the same age as my daughter. I can't look at that woman like that. Seriously.
I understand.
But she's young. I mean, now I'm going to pose a question to you guys. I'm going to play devil's advocate. Is it too soon for her to be chasing after the belt, being so young?
No. I think she's talented enough.
She had an NXT UK.
Yeah.
True. But I'm just saying because she did win that title and she was a heel, right?
Yep.
So,
I couldn't really tell from week to week.
It was,
Some weeks she sounded like a heel, some weeks she sounded like a face.
Yeah. But my question is that, like, that wasn't that long ago.
No, that was like a year ago.
Was it really? Jesus.
I thought it was.
Alrighty
then. I honestly thought it was.
Well, there you go.
I could be wrong.
Okay. Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, it's just that she's so young. I mean, you know what? I might take it back because she did win the tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like they're not doing anything with her. I just don't want her to get screwed over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Because she's a good talent. This one, I don't know if you guys heard this one, but Bianca Belair, she wants to win the tag strap with Rihanna, the singer. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bianca, girl.
I got no words for that. She doesn't even go here.
I'm gonna take a word from Clay's dictionary. Why?
My thing is Bianca. No. Just no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Now, granted, Bianca, in my opinion, is good enough. She can carry a match or help somebody with a match during a match. But Rihanna, you want to win tag gold with Rihanna? What? What are you thinking? And why?
I don't get it. That's why. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, but supposedly that's happening. Or it's not happening. It's just she's throwing that idea out there.
I'll say, isn't Rihanna pregnant now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can count at least 9 months. So it ain't gonna happen in WrestleMania.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Yep. AEW has a working plan to bring in Buddy Matthews, formerly known as Buddy Murphy.
Yep, I heard about that.
Now, do you think after watching Dynamite with the Malachi Black, there was a figure in the back? Do you think that was Buddy Murphy? Now, of course, fucking the interwebs, they went crazy because they're saying that light, that was a lantern. That's Bray Wyatt.
No.
You didn't hear that?
Bray Wyatt would have already debuted if it was going to be him.
But the thing of it is,
a long time ago.
You cannot bring Bray Wyatt as what do you call him? A sidekick, I guess.
Bingo. What I was getting ready to say.
To a faction, you can't. He has to lead a faction.
Right? Yes. House of Black's not House of White or House of Rotunda.
Well, that's the thing. I agree 100% with Tony. If you have Wyatt come in, or Rotunda, whatever he wants to be called now, he's got to be the leader. Yep. You can't have him join Aleister Black and Brody King.
He will automatically outshine Aleister Black.
Put him in the Dark Order. If they really want a leader, put him as the Dark Order.
But you know what, though? I think the Dark Order is too much of a joke for Wyatt to take over. It really is. You know what I'm saying? They're too much of a comedy act. Not a joke. I don't want to say a joke. I take that back. They're too much of a comedy act for him to be taken over them, you know? And everybody's just saying that just because of Brody Lee. And I get it. I understand. It's all understandable.
Right.
But it's too much of a comedy act, though.
I feel like Dark Order's dying, though.
Oh.
If you want me to be honest with you.
They are.
I feel like they're just starting to fade.
It feels like they kind of already are dead, though.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really hear much from them anymore. They're not even, like, together anymore. They have their own individual matches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing of it is that there's potential with the Dark Order. But I think once they went on that comedy route, that's when it started to fail. John Silver, he's a great talent, but he started that clown, being a clown and all this other shit, and it's like it kind of triggered with everybody else to start acting that way too. And then you got dumbass Colt Cabana with the what? Like, bro, you're a fucking idiot. But you know what I'm saying? And it kind of triggered Lego, the domino effect. The domino effect, and that there's no coming back now. You can't take them serious. And there's nobody that can save them. I don't think. No. They all got to just split up, go their own separate ways. And the thing is, now the Dark Order would have worked if John Silver was like the jester of the group. You know what I'm saying? It could have worked like that, but he clowned around way too much, and then everybody else clowned around with him, and it was like, can't take him serious no more. So
you really can't.
Back to Buddy Murphy. I think it is Buddy Murphy. I think it is him. And it was funny because a fan did say they had they think that because he knocked on the forbidden door, not the forbidden door, but Aleister Black's door before. That this is him just doing it again, but this time it's joining him. I was like, good point. Good point.
I think he would fit right in.
He would.
Honestly, I think it would work.
It would. I think it would too.
I think round it out with Vinny Marcellia and you're all set.
You got me invested in that, dude.
Yeah.
And finally, Cody Rhodes was particularly upset with the Forbes profile on Tony Khan, where Khan took all the credit for AEW's success.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
Cody, there's your ego again.
Right? Ouch. And you guys wonder why we kept them in the book?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Right there.
That's big.
So, anyway, that's all I got for the rumors. Clay, what do you got for injury?
I have no injuries this week.
All right. No hot tag news either this week. Only because we knew this was we had there's a lot going on. We're actually recording on a Friday night, not normally record on a Saturday morning. But there's a lot going on in the weekend, and we want to try to get this content out there before the pay-per-view starts. And, because we're going to give our predictions towards the end of the show like we normally do, but it's just not a game. We're just going to say who we think is going to win or lose and go from there and prepare ourselves for WrestleMania. Wait a minute, is there a pay-per-view in March? Or no?
I don't think so.
NXT is doing a WrestleMania weekend takeover.
Really?
Stand and deliver.
I did not know that. So, but WWE itself, they're not doing it, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think they are.
Well,
I think I think just focusing on Mania, which they should.
Yeah, they
honestly.
So no hot tag, because we, want to get this content out there as quick as we could. So we're trying to condense the show a little bit, make it a little bit short, unless something crazy happened, which it did with the whole Cody debacle. So we didn't want to wait until the hot tag news to talk about Cody. We want to talk about it in the beginning.
Yeah, because we got to build more of his ego. He's got to be the first topic.
And you know what? And I guarantee you, our editor put his fucking jingle in the beginning of this damn show. So,
yay!
I know, right? You gotta have a talk with him. All right, so let's take a break. When we come back, we have This Week in Wrestling.
This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
And we are back, and we have t-shirts available, 7 different designs at ProWrestlingTees.com /WrestlingPOV, $19.99 each. And now let's get into this week in wrestling. Tony, let's get Raw.
All right, let's get right into it with Raw. I'm going to do a low and high points. Low points for me was Omos versus Cedric and Shelton. My thing is, what the fuck? They're called the Hurt Business now?
That's another thing. Doesn't
Yeah,
make no sense.
And no fucking explanation or nothing. And
Nope.
my thing is, I feel bad for Cedric and fucking Shelton. So Omos beats him. All right. Low point for me. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. My high point, though, for me was the gauntlet match. Bianca wins it. Again, we talked about it earlier about Rhea Ripley getting a shot later on after Mania. She did good in this match.
Yes, she
It was
did.
and on top of that, between her and Bianca, whew, they meshed very, very well. I had other high points, but we'll go straight over to Clay. What was your low and highs for Raw?
Low point for me was the opening segment with all the other guys in the Elimination Chamber. I just thought this was kind of stupid at this point.
Yep.
Riddle with the toga was kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah.
But the rest of the segment, it just didn't get me hyped. I mean, I'm not hyped for this show already, but this didn't help. It really didn't. So I had to say the opening segment was my low point. High point for me was Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I thought this was one of their best matches that they've had together. They had real great chemistry in the ring. And having Alpha Academy get involved, that's pretty good. Keeps the rivalry with them and RK Bro in it. So I thought this was a really good match. So that was my high point.
All right. What was your low?
The opening segment.
Oh, shit. My bad. I forgot.
Yeah.
This is a new thing we're doing to condense the show a little bit. Sorry. Oh, yeah. What was your high and low point? Or low and high point?
So my low points was the 24/7 championship, that whole thing there.
Oh, yeah.
High points, the gauntlet match, and I gotta say, do you guys ever listen to the commentaries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear what they said? What they were saying on commentary when Rhea Ripley and Doudrop were facing off? They were saying this is the first time these two have met. I'm like, no, it's not. I hate when they ignore history like that. I'm like, I watch NXT UK. I've seen their matches over there.
Yeah.
This is not the first time they met, and they can't use that. Well, no, this is the first time on Raw. No, whether it's Raw or NXT UK, it's the same company.
That's
right. I did not catch that. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, when I heard that, I was like, what?
Write a letter, Elio.
I'm gonna write a letter and tell what's going on. Learn your history.
Right?
Yes.
One thing I wanted to point out was Ciampa at ringside during the Street Profits and Dirty Dogs match.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, are they going to do right by him or what?
I don't know, man. I feel
Hard
like
to tell,
with Ciampa,
right?
Yeah, it is, because I feel like with Ciampa, he's good enough to be on that main roster.
Yeah.
But would he ever get
FaceTime video?
You're done. You're done. That was the cue that you were done, son.
It sounds like it. The fucking Purge is after me now.
They were like, fucking Clay's cut him off. He's messing us up.
But that's the thing. Like, Ciampa is built for NXT, and that's a sad thing to say, but
I agree. But you don't think he'll fit in on the main roster?
Well, and that's what I'm saying.
With
I
this
think
route that they're going?
The route, I don't know. That's the thing. Because he was on Raw for a little bit, and then he went right back to NXT.
Yeah. Well, that was during like that invasion shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
During Survivor Series or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they book it right, I think he'll fit pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think with Dolph Ziggler, I think it'll show how valuable Ciampa is.
I agree.
So we might have to wait this one out. So
yeah.
All right. Overall, I gave Raw a B. Not too shabby of a show. Clay, what'd you give it?
I gave it a B minus.
Okay. Elio, what'd you give it?
I too went with a B minus.
All right. Let's go right into NXT with Clay. Take it away.
All right. We're going right into NXT. Low points for me, I gave to LA Knight and Grayson Waller segment. I did not like this at all. The whole segment in general where he was trying to get LA Knight arrested. Ends up being blah, blah.
Stupid.
It's like, stop, man. And even like, well, the restraining order, this, that. It's like, did we really need this as a segment for Vengeance Day? Really?
But
like,
did you? I mean, you don't see like LA Knight is like getting.
Oh, he's getting hype. Yeah, the crowd is definitely behind him.
I'm digging it though, because to me it's like good for him. He's been in the business for a very long time, and for him to still be in NXT, and then now they're actually showing and that he is a good, not showing, that the crowd's starting to get behind him. Maybe the uppers in the office will see, well, shit, maybe it's time to bring his ass to the fucking main roster,
And notice when he was stomping on Waller, the Stone Cold stomps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, that's all good.
Yeah. And then my high points were Carmelo Hayes versus Cameron Grimes. I thought they did really well in this for the North American title. Hayes, thankfully, retained here. Not saying that I wouldn't want Cameron Grimes to be North American champion, but Carmelo needs this to build him up more. So I thought the match was great. Tony, your low and high points for NXT.
Well, what's weird is that I didn't have a low point. It was kind of mediocre. But if I did have to choose a low point, was that LA Knight segment with Waller. And to me, Waller, there's something about him that I'm just like, no interest. But they were trying to like push him to make me like him. No, don't make me like him. I don't like him. So that's my low point. My high point, though, I got several. But one of them was the Carmelo Hayes versus Cameron Grimes. That one I did have as a high point. But I'm gonna go with my with Escobar versus Braun Breaker. I like Escobar can fucking go, man. He needs to be in the main roster himself. But did you guys notice that the crowd were booing hard Braun Breaker? You know why?
I don't know why, but I heard it.
Well, you mentioned, you mentioned it earlier about Eddie Guerrero winning the belt. It was that day. And Escobar said that he was dedicating the match to that. And so they were all behind Escobar instead of Braun Breaker.
Oh, wow.
They also, did you see Escobar had the pants, the purple pants?
Yep.
And the boots.
Yep.
It was like, made me happy.
Yeah. So that's why, but it was wild though, because that's why they were booing Braun. It's like, that was not, to me, that was poor booking, in my opinion. But either way, it was a good match. So, that was my high.
All right. Elio, your low and high points.
I don't really have any low points other than the LA Knight segment. Otherwise, for my high points, I've got Pete Dunne and Tony D'Angelo.
That was a good match, too.
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
Yeah. Overall, I gave NXT NXT Vengeance Day, my bad, a B. Tony, what'd you give it?
I gave it a B too.
All right,
I gave it a B as well.
All right. We are going into Dynamite with Elio.
All right. Clay, high points and low points. What do you got?
For me, my high points actually was Santana Ortiz versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. I thought this was a really good match. The story behind the Inner Circle kind of breaking up per se. Thought this was good storytelling. And I thought this was a really good match. And Santana Ortiz needed to win this. So I was happy to see that. And low points with me was also the Adam Page and Adam Cole promo. I did not enjoy it at all. I don't know what it was, but it's like you were always the second Adam or blah, blah, blah. And then here comes, Red Dragon or whatever you want to call them now out to get and all that. It's like, where are you guys going with this? Like, are you trying to interact Young Bucks, Red Dragon, Adam Cole, Adam Page?
Yeah.
It's like a clusterfuck.
It's starting to get, confusing, yeah.
Yeah, so that had to be my low point.
Tony?
I'll go with my low point was CM Punk. It's like, oh my God, CM Punk speaks again. And this time he wants a dog collar match. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, are they pushing this?
I got a question for both. Is it just me, or did either of you notice the spray tan on MJF and Adam Cole?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The right hand. I was like, what's going on there? Like, I can't be the only one.
Yeah, no, it was too much.
MJF
it was a lot there.
Especially bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just the CM Punk, for me, it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't, the booking for CM Punk is not good, in my opinion. So that was my low point. I was in it. I didn't care. I'm like, you know what? MJF beat you. Now you're going to do this dog collar match just so he could win. It's like, just move on from it. Cause then that way it keeps MJF strong and he can either go for the title and then later on CM Punk can be like, you know, me and you got unfinished business. And then that's when MJF can really be a prick and be like, listen, I beat you fucking twice, dude. Fuck out of here, you know? That's how you, but instead you're dragging us out because the thing of it is, you're really going to have MJF beat CM Punk in a dog collar match? Really? You know? No. My high point, though, I gave it to the ladies. Mercedes Martinez versus Thunder Rosa. I liked it, but there was a couple botches that Mercedes did and really hurt Thunder Rosa, and you saw it, man. I was like, but I will defend Mercedes Martinez. She did slip. It was just a little slip off the rope, and oh my gosh, she drilled her. I was like, oh fuck. Mercedes looked right away at her, and she did the quick, are you okay? I'm sorry. You know, and Thunder Rosa was like, yeah, I'm fine. But then what did she do? Fucking right to the fucking throat. Oh my God. I was like, Mercedes, what the fuck are you doing?
Looks scary.
Defend you, woman. You saw it?
Yes. Yeah. It looks scary for them couple moves. It's like,
and the ref stepped in just to give her kind of a little bit of a break. And, you know, one of the signals the ref does, they grab their hand. And if they're okay, that the wrestlers will squeeze the hand to tell them that they're fine. So if you ever see a wrestler or a ref do that to a wrestler, that means something happened that looked like they fucking got hurt for real. So when the ref grabs the hand, that's the ref asking them without asking, are you okay? Did that hurt? You know, want me to kill some time? Blah, blah, blah. If they squeeze their hand, that means they're fine. If they don't squeeze their hand, then the ref is like, wait, you know. So, a little wrestling lesson for you guys. So.
Gotcha. I didn't know that. So I'm glad to learn that.
So you'll keep an eye out for it though. So now,
that's right.
But yeah, that was my high point. Good match.
All right. So for me, it was the whole Adam Page, Adam Cole segment was my low point. And for me, the Thunder Rosa Mercedes Martinez is my high point.
Yeah. Good match.
Yeah.
Overall, I went to B-.
All right.
Clay.
I gave it a B this week.
Tony.
I gave it a C.
All right.
I wasn't too impressed with it. I really wasn't. All right, let's go right into SmackDown. Obviously, SmackDown was pre-taped, so I'll be honest with you. I went into SmackDown with a poor attitude, only because I knew who was going to win. The fucking botch in the beginning, so, you know, I don't want to give away too much. But, Elio, let's go with you first. What was your high and low?
The high point was the Sheamus Ricochet match.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
That was a damn good match, right?
Yes.
Shocking to see that Ricochet won.
Yes, absolutely.
Man.
I was happy for it too, honestly.
Yeah. I was
my low point Story time with Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God, he's back at that shit again.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that shit drives me fucking crazy. All right, Clay, what was your high and lows?
High points for me was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. I thought this was a great match for the Intercontinental Championship with Sami winning. But where was this Nakamura when he was champion?
Exactly.
I thought this was a great match, and Nakamura can put on great matches. But when he was champion, he didn't do shit with it.
Nope.
Where was he with that? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
That ain't too hard. But,
No.
I mean, the match was.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah, the match was good. Low point for me though was the whole, and I got two of them, but I think I know where Tony's going with one. But I'm going to go with the beginning of the show with the women in the ring. That contract signing. I didn't like it. It's just like it felt like it was quick. It felt like, oh well, you know how to spell your name, Bitca. Like, really?
Yeah.
I just did not like this opening segment.
But I get why they're doing this tag match, but what I don't like is the fact that they dragged Naomi and Sonya Deville into the mix with the title picture of Ronda and Charlotte. When after this, they're going to be done. They're not going to be nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. I'm like, and plus on top of that, they were trying to make it a big deal. Contract signing. Oh my God, this tag match needed a contract signing. Are you fucking serious? And all for what? All just to say that Ronda has to have her fucking hand tied behind her back?
Of all matches, you're going to do a contract signing for this in a tag team match.
In a tag match. Which makes no sense. For having Ronda have her fucking hand tied behind her back. Makes no goddamn sense.
When have we ever seen a contract signing for a tag team match?
Yeah, exactly.
It's churlish.
Nope.
Where we at? Is it me?
It's you. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Elio, what was your high and low points of SmackDown? I forget that I do SmackDown. Shit. Seriously.
I gave my high point and low point. I gave my low point was the Drew McIntyre story time with Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's your turn.
What?
You got to tell your low and high points.
Wait, you did too? Like, you went already?
I gave mine. Yeah.
Oh, Ella,
yeah.
God damn, I'm all fucked up. Wait a minute, Clay, you gave yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got to give mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, son of a bitch. All right, my low point. Shut up. My low point was the beginning segment with Charlotte, Sonya, Ronda, and Naomi. Only because it was spoiled. I saw it already. It was garbage. But my high point was Shinsuke versus Sammy. I'm happy to see Sammy get that belt back. Why? Because he's going to do a lot of good things with it. He already started to do it. He already started to do it in the back. When Ricochet was talking about his big win against Sheamus, and then Sammy comes in. Hey, Aaliyah, did you hear? I won the Intercontinental Championship. Like,
it's true though. It's so true.
And then go ahead.
No, I was thinking you were going to say your low points be Roman and Goldberg.
Well, that was good. It should have been because I was bored to shit with that. Oh my God, that was fucking horrendous.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I fucking Jesus. All right. Sorry. I'm using blasphemous words. If blasphemous, I always fuck that up. I said that before too, and I fuck it up again. All right. Never mind. Overall, I gave SmackDown a C. Wasn't too thrilled with it, only because it was spoiled. Elio, what was your overall?
I went a C minus.
Clay, what was your overall?
I gave it a C as well, and I thought I was being generous.
Wow.
Honestly.
All right, let's go right into AEW Rampage. Clay, take it away.
All right, we're going right into Rampage. Low points for me. I'm going to say it again. Serena Deeb 5-minute challenge. This shit is terrible.
I got to say this. One of her biggest downfalls is that fucking bun that she wears.
Yes.
Girl, you're showing your age when you put that fucking bun to go wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Put it down. Let it out. Be sexified. Somewhat. But right now, that bun is not working. It is not working. And I think that's what's it's bothering me, seeing her sport that shit. And then it's like, no, you look more like a grandma now with that fucking bun. That's what I was trying to figure it out for the longest time. Why? There's something about Serena Deeb that's bothering me, and it's that damn bun. Put that bun away. I want to hear it.
Oh, man.
I agree with you.
But yeah, that's just bad. I did not like it.
Terrible.
High points for me, I gave it to Trent Beretta versus Jay White. I thought this was a really good match to have a main event. These guys definitely went at it and had a good show. Elio, what was your low and high points of Rampage?
Yeah, my low points was that 5-minute open challenge with Serena Deeb, and my high points I gave to Jay White and Trent. Thought that was a really good match.
All right. Tony, your low and high points.
Of course, my low point was Deeb and Angelica Risk. That was my low point. My high point, I'll be different. It was Hobbs and Dante Martin. I'm really impressed with Hobbs. And I'm just a little bit shocked that they don't show him more. It's like, I'm impressed with him. What I'm looking forward to is this match. Holy shit. I didn't realize it was going to be him, Keith Lee, and who's the third guy?
Wardlow.
Good Lord. That's some beefy men.
Big. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of man meat on there. Wait, no, I shouldn't have said that. All right. So,
that's something Rick would have said.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was just to be different, that was a good match also. So I'm gonna go with that one. That's my high point.
All right. Overall, I gave Rampage a C+. Tony, what'd you give it?
I gave it a C.
All right. Elio.
I gave it a C+.
All right. So there you go. AEW Rampage. It is time for the A show. Clay, what's your vote for the A show this week?
For me, I have a tie between Dynamite and Vengeance Day of NXT, but I'm definitely going to have to go with NXT Vengeance Day. I thought that was an all-around better show.
Okay. Elio, what's your pick for the A show this week?
Yeah, I'm going to go with NXT Vengeance Day.
All right. Doesn't matter what I say, but I do agree with you guys. NXT Vengeance Day was pretty damn good this week. So NXT wins it. They are the A show for this week. Before we go into the book, we're going to just give our quick predictions for the Elimination Chamber that's on tomorrow. Hopefully this episode will be on before that. Should be, and you guys will listen to it before that. So these are not in order, so let's go with Rey Mysterio versus The Miz, it looks like. They were really going to do this fucking match. Clay, who you got on this one?
I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. Why not? Sure.
Elio, who you got?
I feel like The Miz is going to win this one.
I think so too. And it's just to like kind of like piss Dominic off. Like, you couldn't beat him. Why? Why should I listen? I'm just hoping this is what is gonna, fall into place as far as the storyline goes. Up next, Falls Count Anywhere's match: Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. I think Drew's obviously gonna win this, or who knows? Maybe Corbin is gonna interfere. That's why they're doing a Falls Count Anywhere. But they can't have Drew lose too many times, especially if they're gonna put him back in the title picture. So I'll go with Drew. Elio, who you got?
I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre, even if it is a false count where he's shown that he can take both Corbin and Moss out at the same time. So
that's true too.
Yeah,
that's true too. Clay, who you got?
I got all my money on Drew. If I had to be, guessing, if they're going to be pushing him to the top, he can't be losing to people like Madcap Moss.
That's
honestly.
True.
So Drew McIntyre.
All righty. Up next for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, the Usos versus the Viking Raiders. Yeah.
The Viking Raiders.
You can tell it's late. The Viking Raiders. I was reading it too fast. Elio, who you got?
The Usos.
They retaining, huh? All right.
Yep.
Clay, who you got?
The Usos 100%. Need to keep this belt on these guys.
Yeah, at least till Mania.
That's right.
At least till Mania. Our Elimination Chamber match for an opportunity at the Raw Women's title. Who you got? Clay, who you got?
Speaking of this, I'm glad we brought this up. What a great freaking surprise that was for Alexa Bliss.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
You had all this mystery of, who it is. And then all of a sudden, pop, there's Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Which, again, I'm not sad that it is Alexa Bliss. I'm just thinking like, the surprise factor just kind of went out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Who I think to win this, I would say, honestly, the showing that she did on Raw, I'm going to say Rhea Ripley.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, for
Why
me.
not?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, why not? I mean, maybe get her back in the title picture.
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's 3 of them actually that could win this, which is Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. But I'm gonna go with Bianca. She did a strong display, but anything can happen in this fucking chamber.
That's true.
You know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go with what you said too, Clay. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. Elio, who you got?
I'm going with Alexa Bliss.
Really? Why? Why is that? Why are you going with Alexa?
Just she was like the
Last
last minute entry in there, which like Clay said, that throws the surprise factor out. But being that she's last addition to it, I can see her doing something to win the match.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I agree with you. I agree. Up next is Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. Of course, Ronda has to have one arm tied behind her fucking back.
Jesus.
Clay, who you got on this play? Is it you? Is it on you, Clay?
I think I went first last one. All right, well,
You
what?
can
Fuck
take
it.
it.
I'm just go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to say, honestly, maybe Charlotte and Sonya gets the win here.
Okay.
But Naomi's got, if that's the case, Naomi's got to take the pin.
Yes.
You can't have Ronda Rousey getting pinned.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Yeah, same thing in my pick too. And Naomi's got to be, and that's, I know that's why they put her in there, so that way she could take this pin. So makes sense. Elio, who you got?
I've got Charlotte and Sonya winning, and because we're going to get these 2 matches at WrestleMania again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Naomi's going to take the pin in this one.
That is true. Up next, we have for the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lita. Becky's going to win. There's no doubt. Elio, who you got?
Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Clay?
Becky Lynch.
And there's no explanation.
No.
Up next for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. Elio, who you got?
I'm going with Roman Reigns. Fuck Goldberg.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interference from Brock? Or interference from the Usos? Or what?
Possibly a help, with possibly to help Roman Reigns keep the belt. But, yeah. No, not Goldberg. Fuck Goldberg.
Clay, who you got?
Roman Reigns better win this fucking title or retain it.
At least retain it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I want Reigns to win. If Goldberg wins, I swear to God, you people, the fans, think I'm mad at you now. I'm going to blame you for this shit next week. And it's going to be 3 times as rough.
You know what? If Goldberg wins this title, better be on Raw next week that Gilberg challenges him and wins the fucking title. That would just make it better.
That would be hilarious.
Freaking Goldberg better not win this fucking title. I'm telling you right now.
He better not.
No.
All right. And the men's elimination chamber match, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Seth, Riddle, AJ Styles, and Austin. Who you think? Austin Theory. who's it? Elio. No, Clay. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Yes, and you know what? I'm not proud saying that either. I don't really want to see a title versus title.
I don't want to.
Like, I would love to see Bobby win this. Honestly, I'm cheering for Bobby, but I just have a bad feeling that Brock's going to walk out with the title.
I agree with you. I do. I have a bad feeling about this one. Because the thing of it is, how do you get rid of Brock in this match? Either before he even comes to, you know what? Speaking of, we were talking about Cody Rhodes, and I'm glad this match came up. Apparently, Cody Rhodes was spotted in Poland airport. If you guys don't know your geographical assessments, Poland is en route to Saudi Arabia. So now people are speculating already that he might be on his way to Saudi Arabia, or he might just be on a sabbatical, or he might be wrestling in Poland. So what they could do is do something to Brock where he doesn't go into the Elimination Chamber and then put Cody Rhodes in his place. Could happen.
That would be interesting.
It would be interesting. But here's the thing. This is Saudi Arabia is supposed to be a real big deal. They want to see Brock and blah, blah, blah. Could it happen? Like, could Brock, but that's the thing. They're all going to be inside those chambers. So it's not like he, like before a match starts, get attacked before the bell rings, and that's how they get rid of him. So it's not like they can do that. They can't. You know what I'm saying? So something's going to have to happen in order for Brock not to be in.
Probably do something backstage where...
And that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, his music plays, but he doesn't show up.
But are they going to really debut Cody Rhodes in Saudi Arabia? Or are they going to wait till WrestleMania? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of variables that could happen to this. But
there is.
My thing is, I just don't want it to be Brock Lesnar, to be honest. I don't want to see a title versus title. I don't either. I really don't. All right. You gave me yours, right?
No.
You gave me your pick?
Nope.
Not yet.
Who do you got? I'm fucking up today.
Much as I don't want to see it, I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar. Even though he doesn't need the title, he's already going after Roman Reigns' title.
Yeah.
He can carry both belts around.
Exactly.
Yep. True that. All right, so that is your Elimination Chamber for tomorrow in Saudi Arabia. Let's get into the book.
Yes.
Those that are new to the show, basically what we do is put the most ridiculous things that happen in the week of wrestling. And you know what? We haven't put stuff in here in a while. It's been a while. Let's get started. Baldy Sands, go fuck yourself.
Fuck him. Stays.
Yeah. Kevin Dunn's camera shots.
Stays.
Cody and Brandy's damn ego.
For real stays. Speaking of the ego, if Cody takes out Brock by himself, that is so his fucking ego.
Yes. Tony Khan's damn ego.
That stays.
That definitely stays. Tony Schiavone's thing. Did he do that?
No, he didn't do it this week.
So
I didn't hear it.
We did say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take him out.
All right, let's take him out.
He'll do it next week, though. Guarantee.
Now, Elio's in three categories. Elio's tag team list, Elio just Elio, and Elio's PWI rookie list. You know what the fuck to do in order to get out the book.
Where's that impression, bro?
Yeah. If it's not happening, you stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it stays.
How could you be so rude? Let me tell you something. This is why I tuned into the 5-second shuffle game last week. Clay, you know why he lost? Because Elio possesses a quality that he has that ruthless aggression.
That was great.
That was the worst fucking Vince McMahon.
That was bad.
But you did it, though.
I did it.
You did it. So all three categories of Elio is taken off the book.
Elio, you made my night, brother. That was awesome.
It was funny, but the worst and fucking impressive of Vince McMahon.
I would do worse, man. Trust me.
Xavier Woods' Burger King crown.
That stays.
Xavier Woods' damn accent.
That stays.
And no trick shot.
That definitely
That
stays.
stays.
All right, that is it for the show. Hope you guys were entertained by our silliness. But after the show, guys want to stay tuned because we got the 5-second shuffle championship, which right now it's on who? Who's winning right now? Elio?
Elio, yeah.
Elio's
He just explained why.
Ruthless aggression.
Oh, well, goddamn. Yeah, Elio's got 2 reigns. Clay's got 1. Elio right now is the current champion. So if you are new to that, all I do is I hit the shuffle button off my phone. I only play it for 5 seconds, and then whoever, they can guess who it is, and then the first 1 to 5 wins. And that's how we ride off into the sunset until next week. We give you guys more content and more chicanery. Can you tell us, Tyler? With that being said, I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the gentleman.
Elio Canella.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, Elio, you have champion's advantage. You can either go first or pass it off to Clay.
I'll pass it off to Clay.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Right.
All right, Clay, here you go.
Is that Billy Gunn?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Elio for the steal.
Demolition.
Demolition, yes.
Darn it.
Elio is up 1-0. Goes back to Elio. Here you go.
Is that Evolution?
Yes, Evolution.
Damn it. I thought you were going to miss it.
I thought he was too. All right, Elio's up 2-0. Goes back to Clay. Clay, here you go.
I really don't know it. Is that?
Oh my God. Elio knows.
No. Fuck. Stan Hansen. I have no clue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elio.
The Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Elio is up 3-0. He can be up 4-0 with this one. Here you go, Elio.
Is that Ski?
No, it is not. I can see why you said that. Clay, it's on you. Who you got?
Is that the Nightmare Sisters?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Got that, but missed fucking Bushwhackers and
Demolition.
And, Demolition. Jesus Christ.
Elio's still up 3-1. You can inch a little bit closer with this one, Clay. You're to get you 2. Here you go.
Mr. Perfect.
Boy, I'm looking at you like this son of a bitch. Don't know this one.
I got it. I got
That
it.
is 2 for you.
Yes.
Elio's still up 3-2. Elio goes back to you. Here you go.
Top Flight.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is that Ricochet?
No, it is not. It's Io Shirai. When she first got into NXT. Remember she used to have the mask?
Okay. Yeah.
Io Shirai. All right, goes to Clay. Clay could tie it up with this one. Here you go.
Is that... Hell, I'll go. Is that Io Shirai?
No.
It sounds kind of like it. Sort of.
A little bit. Elio for the steal.
Is that CM Punk?
No, it is not. It's Mike Awesome. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his entrance music, though.
Me neither. Elio goes to you. You're still up 3-2. Here you go.
Is that John Anderson?
No, it is not. Play for the steal.
He had this earlier, too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. The recent show. I still don't remember it. Ruby Riott.
No, it is not. It's Tori Wilson.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay.
All right, goes to Clay. Clay can tie it up with this one. Here you go.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me.
Is that Victoria?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
China.
China, yes.
Good God.
Yes. Elio is up 4-2. He can win it with this one. Here you go, Elio.
Natalia.
Yes, Natalia.
Damn it.
Wow. Natalia, yes. Elio wins it, retains his 5-second shuffle championship.
I gotta have that ruthless aggression. Hey, you're fired.
Oh, damn. I should be after my guesses. Son of a bitch.
Elio, don't do that impression no more. You're done.
Yeah, baby.
she agreed too. You don't own the right. That was so funny, though.
Yeah.
The impression. Now watch, every episode, Elio's going to start doing that shit now. He created a monster.
Yeah.